Once upon a time, all the animals in the forest gathered for a meeting. Each animal was worried about their own concerns. There was a shortage of food in the forest, and the threat of hunters was increasing. Present at the meeting were the lion, elephant, deer, rabbit, and many other animals. But the most special presence at the meeting was that of the jackal, who was called the blue jackal by everyone because of his blue color. The blue jackal had always been a bit different and clever. He was famous throughout the forest for his cunning. During the meeting, he proposed that all the animals work together to protect the forest and find new ways to arrange food. All the animals agreed with his suggestions and formed a new plan. The blue jackal's cleverness made him stand out in the jungle, but his cunning also held a hidden deception. He devised a plan in which he began to think of making himself the king of the jungle. The blue jackal decided to use his color to confuse the other animals. One day, he rubbed the juice of blue flowers all over his body to make his color even more vibrant. Now, he truly appeared blue. Seeing this new appearance, he crafted a grand plan. He gathered all the animals and said, "I am a messenger of God, and I have been sent by the divine to bring peace and prosperity to the jungle." All the animals began to believe the words of the blue jackal. They thought that this blue jackal was truly a messenger of God. With his cunning, the jackal attracted all the animals toward him. He convinced them that he could solve all their problems. Soon, the jackal was declared the king of the jungle. He took full advantage of his new position and began to establish control over all the animals. All the animals started obeying his commands and following his words. The blue jackal made several reforms in the jungle. He devised new methods to improve the food supply system. He organized the animals and assigned them various tasks. Gradually, peace and prosperity returned to the jungle. All the animals were happy and content. Due to the jackal's cunning and leadership, peace prevailed in the jungle for many years. But no one knew the jackal's true intentions. He had always been working for his own personal gain. One day, there was a heavy rainfall in the jungle. After the rain, the blue color on the jackal washed away, and his true identity was revealed. All the animals were shocked to see that their so-called messenger of God was actually just an ordinary jackal. It didn't take long for the animals to realize that the jackal had deceived them. They were filled with anger and began demanding answers from him. The jackal had no response. He had fooled all the animals with his cunning, but now his secret was out. All the animals decided to punish the blue jackal for his cunning and deceit. They expelled him from the jungle and warned him never to return. The jackal realized his mistake, but it was too late. He left the jungle and wandered outside, full of regret for what he had done. He had to face the consequences of his trickery and deception. Peace returned to the jungle once again, and all the animals began to live happily under the new order. Many years later, the jackal thought of returning to the jungle. He believed that he had changed and was ready to apologize for his mistakes. He came to the edge of the jungle and called all the animals, asking them for forgiveness. He said that he regretted his actions and wanted to start a new life. All the animals listened to him, and seeing that he was truly sorry, they forgave him. They allowed him to live in the jungle again, but this time they did not give him any important position. The jackal began a new chapter of his life. He gave up his cunning and deceit and started living like an ordinary animal. He worked together with the other animals in the jungle and gradually earned their trust through his hard work. The jackal learned from his mistakes and began living an honest and sincere life. Peace and prosperity returned to the jungle once again, and all the animals lived happily. The blue jackal became just a story, but from his story, all the animals learned an important lesson that no one can lead a truly happy and fulfilling life through deceit and trickery. If you like the story, then subscribe, share, and press the bell icon of the channel for more interesting stories.